So my name is Natasha Asghar. I am the Conservative Regional Member for South East Wales. So I had a passion for politics from the age of 16. I carried out work experience here, believe it or not, once upon a time in the Welsh Assembly. I then studied politics at university. I did it for my BA and then also proceeded to do it for my master's. I then worked in the House of Commons, House of Lords, European Parliament as well for a short period of time, and then had a complete career change, went into finance. But along the way, my passion for politics didn't end. So I stood for a number of elections. I'd stood for one European election, two parliamentary, as in UK government elections, and the remainder were here in the Welsh Assembly, now Welsh Parliament. And then due to a personal tragedy in 2020, at that point I'd fought enough elections, I was tired, I was exhausted, and said I'm never going to do this again. And an opportunity came about where the seat of South East Wales was vacant, and I was asked by the party, asked by various colleagues who I'd met over the years, that would I consider standing. And after speaking with family and friends, I decided to give it my final shot, and here I am. So the core reason for me wanting to become a politician was to give something back. I owe Wales a lot. It made me who I am. It gave me a great foundation for life, and I want to create that same foundation for people like me from various different races, religions, backgrounds, and socioeconomic backgrounds as well. So I hate failure. I hate rejection. I think like everyone else does. I don't like losing, and having fought 5 elections and having lost all of them previously, it does make you question your life choices and why you keep doing it. But ultimately, I'm one of those people that if you keep hitting the nail enough times, ultimately the rock will break. And that's what happened for me. 6 times was a charm. So I've been really fortunate. My late father, Mohammed Asghar, was the first ethnic minority member here in the Welsh Assembly, then Welsh Parliament. He passed away. He was my biggest support system, and he always said that there was a place for me in politics, and someone like me should definitely consider a career in politics. Alongside him, I'm very lucky that the group that I represent, the Conservative group, has been super welcoming. They've always been incredibly supportive of everything I've done, whether it's been standing for election, from then becoming a member, and now standing shoulder to shoulder with them day in, day out. I'm very fortunate to have an amazing team who support me and help me every single day to do the job that I do to the best of my ability. And more than everything else, I've got a great family and fantastic constituents as well. It makes the day go by a lot better and makes the job a lot easier. I think I was expecting a lot more hate when I became a politician. Being a woman of color, I was expecting a lot of backlash. But in honesty, and people are often stunned when I say this, none of that has happened. I've been really, really lucky that I've fought some really tough campaigns. I've managed to gain public support, which has been a huge asset to me within the work that I do. And I have to say that a lot of people did try and initially scare me a little bit, saying, you know, you'll be really put down a lot on social media. That hasn't happened. You do get the odd person who perhaps doesn't like you, or perhaps will never like you regardless of what you do. But the fact of the matter is, regardless of that, you just carry on, keep your head up, keep your chin up, and trust me that nothing can bring you down there. Wow, there have been so many, in all honesty. The 4 years I've fought so far in this particular job have just gone by so, so quickly. For me, I think the biggest highlight has been standing shoulder to shoulder with so many people from every single corner across Wales. I represent South East Wales, but nonetheless, there was a 20-mile-per-hour campaign. I supported those people who vehemently opposed the rollout of this particular policy, and being able to stand with them, protest with them, support them through their petitions, through the Red Ribbon campaigns, has been really eye-opening for me, and it's been something that I will cherish till my last breath in politics. I think when you're in opposition, you do have a lot of frustrations because there are so many things that you want to see being done. There are so many changes that you want to bring into play to benefit the people of Wales. But because you're in opposition, there's very limited powers that you have to be able to make those changes. So I think that's been my biggest frustration. But the battle continues. 2026 is upon us, and I am confident that we'll bring it home for the team, and hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more of those policies that we want to get into play here in Wales. That it's not a 9-to-5 job. This job is 7 days a week. 9 to 5 hours have gone out the window a very long time ago. A friend of mine actually asked me recently, how many hours do you do a week? And we sat down and calculated, I do around about 70 hours a working week. You don't get paid overtime in this job. You don't get weekends overtime. It is something that you have to do because you love it, you care about your constituents, and it's something that you want to do well. And if you have those 3 qualities, you'll make a fantastic politician. I'm a huge believer of equal representation. I think we should have more women. Women have a great contribution to make in society as a whole, and I would love to see more women participate in politics. I appreciate that the media can be off-putting for a lot of women to get involved. Some women don't understand where to get started, but a great way and a place to get started is where I did, and that was through work experience. I offer it, and I know many of my colleagues from different parties do, so I would encourage all women to please embark upon some great, invaluable work experience that will help you lay the foundations for your political career. Please don't be disenchanted or don't feel disheartened. Don't feel that you have to know someone in order to be able to become a politician or to get involved in politics. There are always people, particularly our grassroots members, they are so passionate about politics. Some do want to aspire to become politicians, some don't. There's always a role for you. If you are passionate about politics, if you are hardworking and dedicated, trust me, you will be a huge asset, not just to us here in the Welsh Parliament, but in many different political spheres. So figure out where you want to go, plan your journey, and I guarantee you'll find people who will support you along the way. So first of all, don't let it intimidate you. It may seem daunting. Secondly, everyone has had their own journey. My journey will be different to your journey. Your journey will be different to the third person's journey. No one has one clear-cut path into getting into politics. And last but not least, keep at it. I know it's very hard. Like me, if you don't like rejection, you may question why on earth you're doing this time and time again, particularly if you don't succeed in getting a seat the first time, the second time, the third time, or even the fourth time round. But please let me be a testament to the fact that keep trying, you will gain success in the end.